Hello, I'm Dr. Mike Shalhoub, co-founder of True to Life, and I'm sitting here with two of our founding reps, Scott and Lisa Shipley. Say hello.
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 Tell me, you two, tell me a little bit about yourselves. First, how did you guys meet?
We met about a little over 4 years ago in a nightclub.
Huh. And tell me a little bit about that. The nightclub, did you just charm her?
Actually, it was the third time I saw her there that we actually started talking, because the first two times we didn't click and didn't make contact. So.
Well, now how did you click the third time? What was the third time's the charm? How?
I think we were both trying so hard because we liked each other, or wanted to like each other, and so we just ended up exchanging numbers and.
Well, that's wonderful.
Talking.
And then you've been living happily ever after since.
Yes.
And you have gotten involved in our program together.
Yes.
And that's wonderful. How come?
Well, we both have struggled with weight our whole lives,
Yes.
and we both wanted to try a different approach.
Mm-hmm.
And we heard about True to Life and decided that it's something we wanted to try and give it a shot.
Now, how is it different, Scott, from things that you've tried in the past?
Well, it's not a diet. It's more of a lifestyle change. It's not just, hey, go out and eat different foods. It's cleansing your body to the point where it's not craving the foods.
Yes.
It's physically changed me and mentally changed me by taking the product.
Well, that's wonderful. You've experienced the same thing?
Yes.
Lisa?
There's no cravings. It's a different way of life. It's not a diet. I will do this for the rest of my life. You go out, I'm not going to eat this. I want to eat that. It's just a sensible way of changing your life, and it's easy. It's not, you get off a product and then you go back to your ways of eating and gain all the weight back.
Yes.
It's not that way at all.
Now, have you guys had that experience before of trying different venues and then gaining all the weight back?
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about it.
I think I've tried just about every diet product out there. I mean, every name brand pill I've, been on for a couple of months and seen a 3 or 5 pound loss, and then end up gaining about 7 or 8 pounds back.
Yeah.
And, we've both done a no carbs diet, and that's just really, really difficult to do.
Yes.
A lot of those things weren't easy to stay on.
Yes.
With us doing the True to Life together, it's a lot easier.
Yes.
I mean, on a day-to-day basis, you're not hungry, you don't have the cravings. I didn't go through the headaches or any of that feeling of starving that, oh my gosh, I have to have it, I'm going to cheat. He won't know, and that didn't happen. So doing it together has helped us out a lot, and it's worked.
And I know, like, when I've done like a no carbs diet, which typically is one of the easier diets for me to do.
Yes.
Usually the second or third day you go into really heavy ketosis.
Yes.
Where you're in a fog all day or for a couple of days. And, I like to be level-headed and be able to think and have a clear mind. And
Yes.
You don't get any of the ketosis with the product.
Yes. So tell me how you're feeling right now.
I feel really good. I feel clean. It's a different feeling. I know right after I started taking the product, I noticed that I just wanted to eat healthier.
Yes.
I didn't feel like, I drive past a fast food place and needed, to stop and get some French fries or anything. I've just cut out a lot of really bad food, and although I think about it and think, that sounds good, I don't crave it. So
Yes.
it's a different feeling.
Very
And
different.
I have more energy than I've ever had. I usually get that lull in the middle of 3 or 4 o'clock, and I'm like so tired.
Yes.
I don't have that at all. I have so much energy.
Yes. And that's what typically people are sharing with us, is that the energy level actually goes up. It doesn't go down. Moods are elevated when you do things properly and appropriately. And now you guys have been on the product for how long?
Month and a half?
Yeah,
Month and a half.
almost 6 weeks.
Now tell me, what kind of results have you had?
Well, I did the 28-day program, and in the first 28 days, I lost about 26 pounds.
Wow. And did you feel weak or lethargic?
No, and I felt immediately within the first couple days, I felt full of energy, like all the time, to the point where, I wanted to exercise.
Yes.
The funny thing was the day I started the 28-day program,
Yes.
I jammed my shoulder. And so I was in so much pain, I wasn't able to exercise almost the first 3 weeks.
Wow, and you still got those kind of results.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
That's phenomenal. How about you, Lisa?
And I did the 28-day also, and I was about 11, 12 pounds.
Yes. Wow.
And I'm so busy with work, I really haven't had time. We did buy a treadmill, and I don't really get on it that often.
Yes.
So I haven't done anything towards exercise or anything, but now I'm as of now, 17 pounds.
That's phenomenal. That is wonderful. What we're going to be doing in a moment is showing a little trick that we use with the jump rope that goes in everyone's first shipment. Exercise has to be a part of a lifestyle change that's meaningful, something that's sustainable. So we at True to Life want to allow people to exercise in a way that's not going to be too inconvenient. We're all very busy. Many people don't have the time or the desire to go to a gym, but there's a lot of little things that we can do that really help the metabolic process. And we're going to demonstrate that with Scott and Lisa here in a moment. But first, to sum it up, how do you feel about life in general at this point? Your broader perspective, how has it changed?
I feel a lot happier because I have hope, and I feel that this is something that I can keep doing. I did the 28-day, but now I'm just trying to maintain. I'm on a maintenance program, and I still take the vitamins every day. I take the shake sometimes, and
yes.
it's something that's, for me, easy to do. It does take a little bit of a commitment, but it's a lot better than committing yourself to a lifetime of being fat and having to buy new clothes that because your old clothes are too small on you.
Yes.
It's very easy. It's very thoughtless. So it'll be the rest of my life.
That's wonderful. And in True to Life, we understand that there's no such thing as self-esteem without self-discipline. So does it take a little bit of self-discipline? Yes. But we made it as easy as we could on your physiology so that you can get the maximum return for your investment of self-discipline. And the resultant effect on self-esteem is evident. And I would just want you guys to know that I really appreciate you. We're going to do some wonderful things together. And now we're going to do a little jump rope. Does that sound like fun?
Yes.
Sounds fabulous.
Awesome. Great.